being aware than ask me not to be. Which is it?
The question will be answered when you no longer need to ask it.
I assume you called me here for more.
Go and see to it that their rule is ended.
Altair, it seems my students do not fully understand what it is to wield a blade. Perhaps you could show them what you know. The work of a master. And that, my students,
Don't do that again.
do you think you can find this place?
What a fool.
Now why would you be in such a rush?
He's going to run into someone. He must be late for something. I wonder what he's up to. He seems to be in a hurry. He seems to be in a rush. He must be running from something. He's going to run into someone.
Yeah! Yeah!
Please, people here.
Yeah! Yeah!
Use vigilantes you have freed to block your pursuers and break their line of sight. When you are exposed, use sharp turns or climb over buildings to break your pursuer's line of sight.
Stop acting like a child. He seems to be in a hurry.
Please, can't you spare something? I'm poor and sick and hungry.
You again, Grandmaster. Safety and peace. I'm so glad to see you. In these troubled times, they ask me to prove myself. But I feel so inadequate when I compare myself. Killed two of Majduddin's men without a fight. Could you show me the way? I would be forever grateful, and share a very interesting story with you.
Is there a reason for this nonsense?
Please, sir, the family. I'm swaying. I'm so hungry.
Such a shame.
Please, can't you spare
This is terrible.
Is that...
Your clan has ever seen. Here is my story, Master. Steps, or as guns of the execution. If you time your entry properly, they could provide a nice distraction for the guards. But I am sure that with your wisdom, you knew that already.
There is nothing more insidious than one who turns his back on the law. For the law was given to us by God. Glorious and exalted is he. To defy it is to disrespect him. And there is no greater evil than this. Mazdin understands. He works to cast out the wicked.
They leave horrors in their wake. Hadin rides to meet him, that these barbarous acts might be avenged.
That was not very nice.
God, glorious and exalted is he, finds favor with us, that he may grant us victory. The fires of war consume the land, and thousands
Still need help from me. I'm not convinced I could be of any help. I have not been in town for a while. Majduddin put a bounty on my head. 3 of his men. Perhaps your blade get rid of them, and I'll search my memory a while.
Curse him! Curse the Christian king!
They're still after me. I can feel their eyes sweeping the shadows from every corner. Please, do not return until you have helped me.
They leave only suffering in their wake. They say it is a crusade. A crusade for what? Ignorance? Violence? Madness? We must resist. We must fight them in any way we can. Be wary, friends. The shaitan is everywhere. What Where is the one responsible? Who's responsible for this? Who did this?
These are dark days indeed.
Goodman, what happened here?
Who did this?
Show yourself. Karışmayı seviyor. Gözünüzü dört açın.
Who saw what happened
Kimsenin
here?
sizi kandırmasına izin vermeyin. Gözünüzü dört açın. Geri dönecek.
Your life is now. Keep away! Don't let him get away! Where is he?
Still need help from me. I'm not convinced I could be of any help. I have not been in town for a while. Well, not since Majduddin put a bounty on my head. 3 of his men are after me. Perhaps your blade could help. Get rid of them, and I'll search my memory for something worth your while.
We will march on Jerusalem next. We must end this before it has a chance to begin. That city is ours, has always been ours. And it is our duty to defend it until death. The Crusaders must be destroyed. Be wary, friends.
I don't understand what you're trying to accomplish.
Always. Be strong. Like Saladin. Take up arms against our enemies in whatever way.
Leave, peasant, before I make him. He's going to hurt himself.
South comes the English king and his infidel army. Fight the army. Brave and God, glorious and exalted is he. You're with us. He makes great our speak. First the Christian king and his army of infidels. They go against the will of God and must be made to pay. Everywhere they ride, they leave only suffering in their wake. They say it is a crusade. A crusade for what? Ignorance? Violence?
Insidious than one who turns his back on the
We
law.
must fight them in it.
By God and exalted is he.
Brave Mahdi has strength to stand in defense of our great civilization. Make no mistake, it is our very existence we are fighting for. The infidel king would see us all wiped. We must resist. We must push back. Stand this in. I stand before you to deliver a
Carefully
warning.
those around you. Those you think you know so well. None of us is above temptation.
March on Jerusalem next.
Contrary to the
We
law,
must end this before it has a chance to begin. That city is ours, has always been ours. And it is our duty to defend it until death. The Crusaders must be destroyed. The fires of war defend.
Now they call you the One. You that would be prison executed. While doing so, turns his back. I'm sure it's the perfect moment to strike. Does that help? Now I must go hide for a while.
ماذا؟ من الذي فعل هذا؟ أخبرني! أبيض! جابر! أنت تتبع طريق الضلال! That's what happens when you run without He's gone.
He got away. Let's go.
We all hold darkness in our hearts. Each day is a struggle to remain strong in our faith. We are only human. We might falter. We might fail. Majd-ud-Din is here to see that even when this happens, we are returned to a proper course. Confess to him, and he will show mercy. But, should you try to run, to hide, you will be found and made to pay. There is no harm in naming them. Those among you who defy the law. We are nothing without our faith, without its rules and its direction. To defy it is to defy the one who leads us. Such behavior cannot be allowed.
This won't be so difficult.
Enough! I still breathe, so you must desire more than just my life. What is it?
Dean, he seems a bit too righteous. Is the law really so important? And I think you'll tell me what it is.
It's a veil. All of it. Men like me, we are meant to scare them. Fill the people with fear. The ones he kills, not criminals, but dangerous all the same.
Dangerous to who?
His plans. Their plans. Yes, he speaks of others. Those he works with. Works for, perhaps. I am uncertain. Rolling. Attend one of his executions. It's when he's most talkative, addressing the crowd, hand covered.
Then we are done.
Always be strong, strong like Salah-ad-Din, and take up arms against our enemies in whatever way you can.
Why would he do that?
South comes
Leave
the
now.
English king and his infidel army.
You've something to say?
Did you see the order? He wants us to prepare a stage for another execution. Today!
It's the one at the western edge of Solomon's temple. I was on my way just now.
So much death.
Worried that our true leader might return and bring a measure of justice to this city.
Yes, and not this mockery Majd-ud-Din parades before us.
How? How does something like this happen?
Everyone appointed in Salah ad-Din's stead is met with an untimely end. And now the position falls to him. He, who was once nothing more than the Emir's scribe.
How convenient. It would not surprise me to learn he was behind these accidents.
Shh! If the guards hear us, we'll be taken for treason. Executed on the very platform we have to repair. Come, let us return to work.
What is it? Make room. You've something to say? You need something?
Before you to deliver a warning. Jaffa he will march on Jerusalem next.
Do you wish to...
I've given you to your master. This way he'll know where my men are at all times. And be quick about it. We can ill afford any delays.
There will be none, you have my word. Is there anything else?
We've reason to believe they've infiltrated the city. Majduddin fears for his safety. Truth be told, I don't blame him. A man in his position has many enemies.
I'm sure your men will keep him safe.
God willing.
I'd leave if I were you.
Everywhere they run. I believe only in their wake. They say it is a crusade. But ignorance, violence, madness. We must resist. We must.
God save him. He's gone mad.
When he does, I won't help him.
My family is sitting down.
Sorry, Ahmad. They came without warning.
My son? They have my son? What is to be done with him?
We did everything we could.
What is to be done with him?
He's to be executed. Today.
No, I won't allow it.
But what can we do? Majduddin will hear no appeal.
I'll go to him myself. Where is he?
He will attend the execution. Perform it even. He enjoys the act. A truly evil man.
We have no time to lose then. Let's go.
You have no business here.
Come on! Salah-ad-Din! He has found the strength to stand in defense of our great civilization. Make no mistake, it is our very existence.
What news, novice?
I am not a novice.
A man's skill is defined by his actions, not the markings on his robe.
We can trade barbs or do Al-Muallim's work. It's your decision.
Then be out with it.
Al-Muallim has asked that Majduddin be slain. He is to hold a public execution not far from here. It's sure to be well guarded, but nothing I can't handle. I know what to do.
And that is why you remain a novice in my eyes. You cannot know anything, only suspect. You must expect to be wrong, to have overlooked something. Anticipate, Altair. How many times...
Are we done?
Not quite. There is one more thing. One of the men to be executed is a brother. Al-Mulim wishes for him to be saved. Do not worry about the actual rescue. Life. Don't foul this, Altair. Time is of the...
Lives.
I'll give you the benefit of the doubt and assume you have a... Be quick about your business, though.
Turn back now. I would see what's not trespass here. Good day, my friend. If there's anything I can help you with, anything at all.
My family is sitting down. Could you spare a few coins? Please, sir, have any money?
Silence! I demand silence! People of Jerusalem, hear me well! I stand here today to deliver a warning. There are malcontents among you. They sow the seeds of discontent, hoping to lead you astray. Tell me, is this what you desire? To be mired in deceit and sin? To live your lives in fear? Then you wish to take action? We do! Your devotion pleases me. This evil must be purged. Only then can we hope to be redeemed.
This is not justice!
You've no right to do that! Who do you take yourself for?
And all of you stand idle, complicit in this crime.
God curse you all! How the evil man spreads still set. Here now are four filled with sin. The harlot, the thief, the gambler, the heretic. Let God's judgment be brought down upon them all!
Your work here is finished.
No, it had only just begun.
Tell me, what's your part in all of this? Do you intend to defend yourself as the others have and explain away your evil deeds?
The Brotherhood wanted the city, I wanted power. There was an opportunity.
An opportunity to murder innocents.
Not so innocent. Dissident voices cut throats. I do what feels like to determine another man's fate. And feared. The way they feared. Like God. You'd have done the same. Such power.
Once perhaps. But then I learned what becomes of those who lift themselves above others.
And what is that?
Here, let me show you.
Won't get away from me! I like a rat! Everywhere! Watching, waiting, kept us always! He's strong! Strong like Salah! Against our enemies! You cannot escape! Fire the bones of last defense! See, but I say, this is an order! Die in service to God, fighting for what we believe in. There is no greater glory than
Assassination should. No more, no less. That you expect praise for merely doing as told, however, troubles me.
Seems everything I do troubles you.
But do so on your way back to Masyaf. Your work here is done.
I've done as you've asked.
Good, good. I sense your thoughts are elsewhere. Speak your mind.
Each man I'm sent to kill speaks cryptic words to me. Answers.
You to say no more.
I'm the one who does the killing. If you want it to continue, you'll speak straight with me for once.
Tread carefully, boy. I do not like your tone.
And I do not like your take by you. And then you've sent me to fetch it again like Sog. Not ask. I demand you tell me what binds these men.
Blood oath, not unlike our own. Now,
leaders of cities, commanders of armies.
All pledges
their desire.
Conquest. They seek the Holy Land not in the name of God, but for themselves.
What of Richard? Salah-ad-Din?
Any who oppose the Templars will be destroyed. Be assured they have the means to accomplish it.
Then they must be stopped.
That is why we do our work, Altair. To ensure a future free of such things.
Why did you hide the truth from me?
That you might pierce the veil yourself. Like any task, knowledge precedes action. Information learned is more valuable than information given. Behavior had not inspired much Altair, your mission has not changed. Merely the context within which you perceive it.
And armed with this knowledge, I might better understand those Templars that remain.
Is there anything else you want to know?
What about the treasure Malik retrieved from Solomon's temple? Robert seemed desperate to have it back.
Ours.
If this is your desire.
It is. You're another rat. Take back your weapon. Use it. How did you know I wouldn't?
What is he doing? Are these people double Is he running from someone? Yeah!
And enemies.